Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. I'm Open Potato. It's Wonder, it's Rito, it's Rhapsody. We're back in Valheim. Let's make a new house, gentlemen. It's time to move.
It's time to move. Moving time.
That's right. We gotta move.
Okay.
Because we're not on the coast apparently, which sucks.
On that topic, well, actually,
Can
I
we
think
not
I know
make
the
a channel?
perfect spot. We can.
that-
According to my chat, it's very laggy. If we modify the world too much, it does not like it if we do that.
Okay. Well, I would prefer not to have that.
Yeah.
Boy, you're all so kitted up. Y'all look so tough.
Oh, me?
And beef. No, not you. You're
Me?
naked.
Really? You think I look pretty?
I mean, look at your abs. What I can only
Thanks.
assume will be abs.
Oh man, it's
Yeah, you
ripped
gotta-
to hell.
And it's true.
Yeah.
I think what I'm gonna do is,
The helmet on.
I'm just gonna snag some of the stack of. Actually, no. I'm just gonna grab flints as I go. So I'm gonna start making my way towards where we potentially want to get a new base set up. It's if you guys have the copper mine or the dungeons marked, just head straight, like directly north from them, until you hit the ocean. What we want to do is set up our base kind of on the edge of the Black Forest, and like Black Forest, basic meadowlands, and the ocean, so that we can put boats down and still like not have to worry about trolls coming in to bite us
Okay.
while we're trying
I
to
just-
sleep.
I just found the knife secondary attack. It is pretty wild.
It's wild.
Wonder, have you seen it yet?
No. Here, I'll just try it.
Here.
I will have a knife for you soon, Wonder. I'm working on it hard. I need
Wow,
slightly more copper.
that's an aggressive maneuver.
Gotta shake him. It's like the new outlaw in World of Warcraft.
So, Orbital, are you going to be hanging out and trying to eke out as many resources as possible?
Oh, I mean, I'm pretty much done with the crafting here. I don't think there's any more tin other than the stuff that I've found. I don't think there's any more copper. Yeah, I'll do a little bit more crafting here.
Okay.
Was it tested if you could dual wield these knives?
I don't think so.
Oh my god, I needed energy. And it missed!
Yeah, this game doesn't do verticality very well.
No, it gets confused.
I just love when you're encumbered and you use up all your stamina. You just stand there looking very sad.
No, you're just like, oh no.
It's the
I
worst.
cannot possibly move another step. You drop like 10 rocks. Oh, I'm good now.
I could run a marathon
What have I done?
in my sleep.
Encumbrance as a Boolean always amuses me. It's like, oh, this one rock was too much. Ugh.
Exactly.
Yeah, the straw that broke the camel's back.
God. The dagger attack exploding a boar. I jump on him and turn him into a mist. Oh my god. If we see a boar in the distance, you gotta see it, Wanda. It is just, it is a
Okay.
treat.
I will let you know. So, I was going to ask this last episode, but we got distracted. Have you guys ever had any, like, burger and or by extension fast food disasters?
Oh,
Like, you go to a
absolutely.
fast food restaurant and they just get your order, like, terribly wrong or something stupid happens.
I mean, I've had a disaster where Burger King, I think it was Burger King, had sliders, and when I was young, and I ate them, and I threw up all over the restaurant.
No, fair enough.
That was a pretty big disaster.
What is this? What's a slider? Is that a
Very, very tiny.
Oh, here you go, read
burger. Okay.
boer?
It's a burger.
Small
It's a tiny burger. Oh my God! He's on the lead.
So, about that exploding boar.
He's an elite. Oh, no.
I just saw Rito ineffectually leap on top of this thing.
I got one shot.
And then
I
he
got
just
one
turned
shot.
around and beasted him.
Oh my god. That sucks. Of course, the one boar. It was a 2-star boar. He was kitted out in full T6. Oh man.
Are you heading back to the? Are you heading back to the Great Unknown?
I'm headed back to my old dead shrivel up corpse. It's very known. I know all about it. I've gotten used to seeing my old dead body.
I wanna come see where this this new space is.
Haven't exactly got it yet. It's
I mean-
a bit of a journey, and you have to go around a mountain. Whoa, that's
Life-
a lot of stuff.
Life is a journey.
It's true.
Life is a highway.
Okay.
Again.
Is this
Life's
it?
still
Actually,
a highway.
Well,
Life's still a highway. It's
plus side, Rito, you died more or less directly next to the to where our new base is going to be. This is actually really fortuitous because it's right on the mountain. So when we get access to the mountain biome, we can go in there.
yeah, most deaths
I mean,
happen near the home.
Technically, we already have access to the mountain biome, but we get cold and sad.
Yeah.
Huh,
Don't
even came
don't
with
have a
hovel.
jacket.
Ow!
Yeah.
There's a poison trap. I was like, oh sweet, free hovel, and then I got puked on. It was like, "Bleh."
Some people would pay good money for that.
Oh, it's not poison, it's
heck?
bees.
What the heck?
I
No
I
one
can
paid to be
confirm.
discovered in bees. That's disgusting.
Yeah, exactly.
As a famous man once said, "Not the bees."
Not
not
the
bees.
bees. How do you get rid of bees?
It's strange hearing that
Smoke.
quote in such a calm voice. Oh yes, not the bees.
Ah,
No bees, please.
not the bees.
None for me, thank you.
I want
All
a lot
full
of
up on
things,
bees
but
here.
not the bees. I want a lot of things, but not the bees.
Fire. Do I even have?
Oh, I
do
found-
have fire.
I found a shrine. Wait, what?
Ooh.
What shrine is this? Hunt is kin. Excuse me?
Use bow. I'm like just getting absolutely harried by a bunch of bees. My character just does not care.
Use smoke.
The food he ate is healing him through it.
What does he care about? Not the bees.
It's a character,
bees.
not a character.
He is no wicker man. There we go.
Almost back to my
On the
body.
plus
Did you
side,
kill that boar? It killed
yeah,
me.
I killed the boar.
Okay. I was so vulnerable after my my lunge that one shot all of his kin. He did not care.
I like the I think it's pretty good.
You like the what?
The
Oh, the
knife,
mo-
the copper
the
knife.
knife.
It's pretty
So you
nice.
got cut out for me. Pretty knives.
Foul hell of a joke.
Oh, hell of a joke.
Never gets old. Never gets old.
Orbital, jump at me with the knife while I jump at you with the knife.
Okay, all right, hold on. 3, 2, 1. All right, this needs a little work. Need to work on our routine a little bit. Where's the sea?
Just look down the hill a bit. Sea's down there.
See?
See?
Orbital,
See?
see? Orbital, see?
Oh yeah,
See, orbital.
I see.
Orbital, see?
See, I see.
Okay.
Aye.
So at least for the meantime, this little hovel is a decent crafting hut.
Yeah, you've learned to swim. This is how they do it in Norway.
Wait, come back. Let me get on your head again.
Hold on. Let me go. Okay,
Wait.
can you?
Oh, come back. Wait,
It's gotta-
I want
it's
to
gotta
see if
work.
we can.
It's
It's
gotta
gotta
work.
work. It's gotta work. Because you're not using stamina, are you?
No, not at the moment. I am.
Oh my god! It's a life hack. Wait, can you swim?
Oh no!
Oh. Guys,
Wanna
you
try
can,
balance?
you can use the people who are swimming as stepping stones, and it doesn't use your stuff.
Huh.
Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, it's so close. It's so close. It's so close. Is
Yeah,
there a
nice
mod
stand
that
back.
gives you a really big head, Wander? Because I would be keen on.
No.
The royal you. The royal you, by the way.
But
Okay. All right.
I
Okay.
want it now.
Ah!
Just like a.
By the way, if I hit any of you guys with this,
It's so
I'm
close.
sorry. All right. So Wraps, that kind of little triangle house is our like basic crafting base. If you want to expand it yet further.
Is it quicker to just? Might actually be quicker to middle mouse button in the river than.
Can you?
Oh no, no, you can't. Not with the knife. I don't want to
Can
get.
you just don't move?
Yeah, you just put your knife away when you're in the water, which is a bit unrealistic, but.
Yeah.
Hey,
I never put my
hey,
knife away in the
Orbital.
water.
Did you end
Taking it
up
back to me.
grabbing all the copper, or no?
Uh-oh.
Oh me, I
Yeah.
have no copper.
Dang.
What do we need?
At least one pickaxe and like regular axe would be huge.
I have a pickaxe.
I have
Well-
a pickaxe too.
One of the bronze pickaxes.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have no bronze pickaxe.
Yeah.
I didn't make a bronze pickaxe. I
So
guess you probably need to pick up bronze, huh?
Raps just went by like super quietly. I
Hmm.
realized like he didn't need to respond when he did. But oh, Raps, are you trimmed the hut down?
Well, I'm taking off the edges so that I can build it larger.
Makes sense. I was gonna say just leave this more or less as is and build another better one like right next to it. Like just leave this as craft hut and then expand.
Oh, okay, I can do that.
That can
too.
be the Weyendy's Express.
Let's see.
A drive-through.
But Raps going by
A sail-through. Sail-through.
in more or
Make
less
it-
total silence. Gave me some heavy
Project Winter
uh,
vibes.
Project Winter flashbacks. And so, like, I almost just immediately
Oh my
started
God.
trying to murder him because, like, whenever Raps is that quiet, it's like you know he's bad and it is time.
Well, or
maybe-
it's the episode. Wow, the one where he. Oh my God! Who chopped down another tree? Where he came back and he couldn't talk.
But was still bad. And
But was
like,
bad.
yeah, and like at that time I was like, I should have murdered him. And so my gut reaction to Raps being too quiet is murder.
It's because if I open my mouth, you'll know that I'm bad. So all I can do is shut up and hope that
Also,
my
you
silence is interpreted in some other way.
Also, if you don't talk, you have plausible deniability that you've been body snatched.
Although
I
then
would,
you're still like a traitor.
I mean, yeah. But then you can switch bodies. But there's something that feels better if your name isn't the one that's being shouted out as a traitor, even
It's
if you're,
true.
there's something. It feels like you can get away with a little bit more if you're in somebody else's body, because you're not really doing it; it's somebody else.
Yeah, it's like wearing a mask.
Yeah.
The
going,
area
Lachlan? Can we climb
around
that
which
mountain?
I can build here is not great.
I'm kind of unironically trying to push a tree down onto our base just for lols, but it's proving to be somewhat more challenging.
Here, Raps, let me show you a trick.
Hmm.
Let's see, 6.
Rito, you want to try?
Building
Yeah, I'll come help.
this down.
It's very
Hashtag
much
content.
aligned with what I do. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
My jam.
Right, create the platform upon which it goes. That's a good point.
Yep, and then replace that because it's not actually snapped in and looks kind of ugly.
Where are you? Big
Yep.
little jokester.
Yeah.
Oh
Cool.
my God!
I'm-
Wait,
alright.
don't chop that one down yet. Let me come help.
Okay. All right. There's at least a couple of other candidate trees further up as well. I don't know how it's supposed to fall. I think it might just be random. Or maybe gravity.
I think that it, like...
Oh!
Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, what?
Oh, no!
It just...
Ripperoni.
It just... What? It didn't roll over me at all. Oh, come on. Why do I always die when I'm by you? Anything anybody want from our old home by chance?
See if you can grab as much, if there are any copper ingots, or you know what? Actually, Orbital probably used them all up.
No, there's definitely a couple of ingots there. I think
Really?
at least 4.
Ow, damn it.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Very small chest.
Oh, it's dark. Are we? Do we have beds by any chance?
No.
I would love a place to rest a weary head.
Wouldn't we all? I am struggling to build anything into the side of the mountain at the moment. I'm trying. We'll get there
Need help?
eventually.
Out of wood. Great.
I've got loads of wood actually, and I'm.
I mean, you can take the wood off my dead body, I guess, before I get up there to take it back. Okay. I missed my Weyendies. Oops, I guess I'm gonna
Which
put
one?
these on. The
Express
original.
or original?
Original.
Okay.
Oh, are you talking about the copper that's on the like, by the kiln? Oh, I got a bunch of tin. Yeah, I can't find any copper. Copper.
There might
wait.
not be.
Just
Yeah,
tin.
there wasn't much left after the knives.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's not a ton left. I found some though. Okay.
How do I have so much
Oh my
meat
God.
on me? I want to bring this with. There we go.
I'm
I'd
so
honestly have to make
over-encumbered.
like a palisade fence around so these guys don't get into our house.
Yeah.
I see how you got
How many of them
over-encumbered
are
so
there?
fast.
There's way too many. Okay, so Rito pukes at burger joints. Has anybody else had any weird mishaps or stories with fast food, or no, not really?
The closest I have, I was thinking about it at the time, is just, I will say about 60 to 75% of the time when we order from anywhere except for like a restaurant on Ubereats, they will forget specifically my order. Never anyone else's, just mine.
Yeah, I have that happen too a lot, and I prefer it be mine usually, to be honest. Like,
Yeah,
because
exactly. I'm fine with it.
like,
Are you?
I'm annoyed, but fine.
Are you somebody that asks for like specific amendments to the meal, or is it just like a basic like meal?
No, sir. I just ask for... if I ever need anything changed, I just change it myself. I'm not going to make someone else change it on my behalf. That's less a nobility thing and more a... I don't want to make someone else have to do this and deal with the fact that they might think, oh, this person's a dick making me take the pickles off of this, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm with you. But maybe they think that you're a great guy because they don't have to put pickles on that one burger.
Well, they don't
Yeah,
have
you're
to
saving
make
them
the burger
time.
apparently because
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they see the amendment and they're like, nah.
That guy probably don't
It's
care.
Rhapsody.
Hell,
you,
he won't care if we just don't give it to him.
could you give me a burger and hold the bun and also the meat and also the lettuce, the burger sauce as well?
Basically anything so that I don't have to hold the burger.
Still charging,
Exactly.
though. Still charging.
Oh yes, please charge me. That's my favorite part
Please-
of ordering food.
Please
Paying for it.
charge me. Gotta support the little guys. God, I am really roughing it. I am naked running back to the home with a spear by myself. I feel very caveman right now. God, the trees.
Orbital,
Is
do
there
you
going to
have
be
more wood
beds
on
there
you?
when I'm back?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
plenty.
building beds now.
Okay, good.
Sorry,
Wait.
it's in front there. I'll
We
get
need
more.
some torches in this. I can barely find my way around with all this smoke.
Yeah, this is
Fog?
crazy actually.
Smog?
The dragon?
Yeah.
This is just going to be
Yes.
the bedroom.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Rip. Screw the logs. I'm out.
What happened?
Is this is fog, right? I have no idea.
What happened, Orbital?
die?
I destroyed a little twig that was holding back an avalanche of logs, and I died.
Yeah. They just gently touch you sometimes.
Yep.
Or like they
They tickle you.
hit you horizontally and that's your entire health bar gone. They are the deadliest thing in this game.
Let's see. Do we want to go make this one layer taller?
I mean, we could, but I left enough floor space here for people to just access the... Oh, you mean make the roof vaulted rather than add an extra level, right?
Let's keep this small for the time being so that Rito can actually have a bed instead of dying again.
That would be good. Oh,
Hello,
Nice.
boys.
Small.
I made this bad.
Hello, boys. Now, where do I go to pick up my dead body?
Afraid
What's
that's a
the-
question you can only answer.
Yeah.
What's
I
the
know
next
it is.
boss? What do we need to fight
The
next
trees,
boss?
Orbital, the
It's-
trees.
It's true. It's called the Elder.
Are there multiple shrines for each boss's summoning?
Try something. Oh. That's not gonna work. Well.
Oh my god.
Would you boys maybe mind helping me get up to my body?
Sure, how can I do that?
Sure.
There's a bunch of angry fools.
Could you hold a torch? Oh,
I
no,
don't
you get
have
that.
one.
It's fine.
It's on my body.
Bed needs a nearby fire. What? This one with the two pieces of coal ain't near enough?
Are there more angry fools out here?
I think there might be one more. Oh, there's two more. One of them's green.
One of them appears to be maybe a troll. I'm seeing like a screen shake.
There's a brute.
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
I-
screen shake on still?
Yeah. I have no health. So I'm gonna
Coming.
Okay.
try and heal
I'm
a little
good.
lest I become
I mean, we can do the beds first.
your position. That's fair.
The beds are done. Here,
Let's
I'll
go
just
do-
distract. Oh, well, they're gone, actually.
It's fine. Oh, really? What?
Are they? I don't know. I don't know what they're
Oh,
doing.
there's-
All right.
I'm just going to run it up. Oh, I can't pick it all up, so I have to... All right. Well, let's just do the beds first.
Here. I'm just gonna try and aggro them. Wow, this is... Don't fight on the mountain, please.
Why?
Can we just put a campfire in the building? No.
No, it has to be on ground. We might be able to with, like, a stone. Those assholes are just hanging out up there,
I
having a party.
know.
every-
They're making me crazy. My body's right behind them, and I'm going to need to drop off stuff back at home first, I think. Oh, my God. This smog is ridiculous.
It's
It
actually
is.
kind of crazy.
It's
Wild.
too much. It's way too much. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. I'm just gonna
Okay,
drop off my stuff. I can't pick it up until I drop this stuff off.
Shaman is dead. I'm gonna go take out the brute.
So I put a fire under the hut, but it's apparently not close enough. What do you
Are there any
do?
chests around?
It
I
should
think
be.
there's one
I feel
chest
like it
in
should be
the crafting hut, so the other hut.
I just can't see nothing. I don't even know where the other hut is.
Down this way.
Smog
Okay,
is
can you see my tag?
terrible. Yeah.
Rito, I'm just gonna grab the highlights of your equipment.
Okay. Well, I mean,
and
I'm
bring
gonna.
them
I can
down to
go
you.
back.
You can come back for the rest.
Sure. I'm just dropping off some stuff before I go
Okay,
back
there we
up
go.
there.
Dang. You know the
dropped off
unfortunate part about this is I'm gonna have to give you your pants back that I stole like half an hour ago.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't have to. Whoa.
I didn't have to.
Nice.
I don't know where your shirt is. You must already have that.
I don't, but that's fine. Do you lose some stuff when you die? Do you lose like a
don't think
little bit
so.
of it?
Maybe it's still up there and I just missed it. All right,
All right.
I think that's pretty much everything.
I mean,
So
I
if
look
there
pretty
are,
cool.
Pants, shirt, helmet, and big hammer.
Oh my.
Over to,
Any luck, reps, on getting the beds to work? yeah.
Nope. That fire just
I-
will not count for them, apparently.
Huh. It seems to work for me. No,
I can claim
worked
it.
for a bit. Yeah, there are certain parts where it absolutely does work.
All right, Rito,
what's
should we
what's up?
return to our quest?
Over to watch this.
That's very impressive.
Are you sure we should return to our quests? Do you remember what happened?
Yeah.
both
What was your quest?
You know what a
What are you guys
quest
up to?
is?
I don't know.
A quest is
You keep
know?
at it. You keep at it, buddy.
Oh, come on. You can't abandon the quest.
Well, I'm not positive that my bed stuck, you know? Like, I
Oh,
need to
no,
know that...
mine's not. I'm doing this for the thrill.
All right, fine. Fine, I'm coming. All
right.
I did not know it was for the thrill. I will join
Yeah,
you
yeah,
for
yeah.
that. If you kill me with the tree, so help me, though.
I'm not. Like, it's gonna take me a while to set this one up. I think you can push him a little bit. It's obviously very risky. But, like, if you ditch that one, and then I'll see if I can try and, like, put... Oh, yeah. Careful, careful, careful.
Oh my god, that was half my health.
Are you guys climbing the mountain? Is that what your quest is?
Sure, kinda.
Yeah.
That's an unsettling response, because that means climbing the mountain is less dangerous than what you've decided to do.
I don't know that this can work, Armando.
Oh. Let me destroy this. Hold on.
Oops.
Okay. No,
Nope.
it's all good. All right, there's another one. There's another one here.
So Rhapsody,
Yo.
how do we want to handle this? Do we just expand big platform?
Oh no.
Entry area kind of here, and then twice so we have kind of a hanging house on pillars.
Sure.
Okay.
That could be pretty cool.
No. No.
We're gonna need another workbench around here then.
Oh.
So
Oh,
I
I
can
was so
actually
close
continue to
already.
expand. Crafting.
Yeah.
Oh, we can
Workbench.
The one thing I got to do though is standardize.
push it. Yeah, push the other direction.
Now, Raps,
Hold on,
I
let me
realize
stand
that
here.
this is
Let me stand
foisting
here.
a
Lever it.
a requirement on you that probably is kind of ridiculous, but internet comments get real mad if we make the floors go in different directions unless we go for full parquet.
Ah, I thought they just like naturally oriented themselves in the correct direction, so that's okay.
No.
I'll totally abide by that. I'm fine.
Go.
I think I messed up one of the ones here.
Come on.
Yeah,
It's
these
kind of
ones.
working.
Oh. Never been so disappointed.
I know.
Are the beds still there?
Oh, I'm freezing. Oh, this is. I'm very
Well,
cold.
I destroyed one of the beds. It's okay. It was mine.
Okay. Hey, okay, good. Oh no! Are you guys trying to roll a log into the base? Is that?
Who's
Okay.
asking?
That's totally fine, but you guys should come back and fix your beds. As
Yeah.
we
Oh boy. Mine's
or,
fine
well,
apparently.
not fix your beds, but reset your beds because we had to do some aggressive remodeling to avoid upsetting the internet.
Yeah, we want to do that.
All right.
I already did
Back
that
to the
too.
grind for me, I'm afraid.
Back to back to the mountain.
Back to the mountain.
Orbital, I see one way up there.
Yeah. We gotta go for the big kahuna, you know?
All the way that one?
Yeah.
what I'm talking about?
You see the big tree in the sky? We're gonna chop that down.
Yeah.
We're gonna, yeah. That's the one.
Uh-oh. Man. Measure once. Cut a lot.
Measure once, shame on me.
Yeah.
The classic
Boy, this
phrase.
was, I did not standardize my placement somehow.
It's okay. We can just build a side after all of these are up, right? And then it'll look fine. No.
Yeah. What the hell?
Did you manage to get up,
What's up?
Rito? I'm having no luck on this side.
Yeah, I'm at the
Raps,
top.
Yo.
I might have to break a lot of this. Look at this right here.
Lies.
These floors don't match, and I don't know why.
I think the rim is
They're
just
not
like, yeah, one up. Hang on. Let's find.
Oh, it's
floor.
is it? It's this floor right here, actually.
Is it?
Why is? Yeah. Maybe it's this wall.
Maybe it's these ones?
Because it looks... oh no. Yeah, like half of this hut is on one...
Uh-oh. Oh, was it when we were replacing the blocks? Yeah, this one's out of sync.
Oh, it might also be the beams. The beam here. Let's just hope the logger knots upstairs don't destroy anything.
I'm down here. I'm not at the top of the mountain.
Yeah,
anymore.
Rito, what
Okay.
happened?
I
What
just don't
happened
want
to
you
your
guys-
commitment?
Dying
bored.
for a
I
little
got
while
cold.
because I'm gonna take the roof off this thing.
Oh.
It was temporary anyway. Drunken Viking architects. What do you expect? Hey, I'm not drinking yet. I could be. But that usually means shorter streams for me, which I'd like to avoid. Okay.
All right. Well, log successfully into house. Didn't really do much,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
it only does damage to people.
Well, it did a little bit of damage. Did a little tickle, but it didn't really, you know. I think it needs momentum.
Yeah.
Ow.
All right, champion Grey Dwarf. Come and have a go if you can get hard enough, mate. Up,
Right.
he got you.
Hard
Oh,
enough.
God.
Build a cart to haul heavy goods over long distances is the tip
Yeah.
that the video game is giving me.
Do we actually have a cart yet? That's the... Dude is just going inside of our house.
Oh,
looking the
did you
wrong way.
trash the beds again?
Had to.
Oh my
Did you
They didn't
god.
tell you. That's why I came down.
Yeah, I thought you were destroying the
No.
the house.
We did a big whoops and had to undo a lot.
Oh boy.
It's okay, because now it's really standing up tall.
Yeah, this is better. Okay. I'm at a wood. No, I'm at a workbench. That's what I'm at of. Okay. Workbench.
Can you crouch in this game?
Yeah.
Yep. Control.
Control.
But you can't do it while you're using the tool.
Correct. Yeah.
I'll probably be fine. Worst comes to worst, we just tear up the floor right below. Okay. So I think I'm going to prioritize expanding the floating platform out as far as I can. And just, like, giving us some surface area.
It is real hard to get this wedged in the right position.
What else? What else do we actually need to do? What's a priority?
So we
I
need
want bone
copper.
fragments.
We should have a decent amount of tin. So, like, if you guys want to go out and find copper mines or, like, more dungeons to raid, that would
Again,
probably
I have a dungeon
be-
that's marked, so we could definitely go do that, Orbital.
More cores are fine. I honestly just go for it, Rito. I am like 10 minutes away from the base.
Ah.
If you want to help with that, I can come along, Rita.
Sure.
Cool. It seems like it's probably most conducive to just have one person set up that base there as well.
Yeah.
I need to go back. Oh.
Do you need foods and stuff? I got those.
I just need to run away from these men. That's all. I brought them. I'm sorry. There's no bed, so I don't want to die.
It's fine.
Okay, we now have a gate to enter our house. That seems appropriate.
Oh, nice.
Hell
Kingly.
yeah.
Just kingly things.
I don't have a shield. Should I get... Yeah, if I'm using a knife, I should definitely make a shield at least.
Here. You want mine? I have a...
Do you have an excess one, or is that just the one you're using?
Yeah. Got an excess one.
Oh, hell yeah. Danke.
Ah, all right.
So while you guys are out clearing that dungeon, if you can find another copper deposit for us to raid,
Sounds
we
good
could
to me.
definitely
I'll keep an eye out for it.
use some more.
Is there criteria for
It's
copper
actually
deposits?
kind of far.
Is
I
there
don't
a
know if we could
requirement
do it
for
in this
one?
episode.
Copper deposits. We know where tin is. What's the requirement for copper?
Yeah.
Let's look for copper deposits while we're on our way there, then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for you guys, head north. If
Sure.
oh wait, no, you guys are going to a specific dungeon. Sorry.
Okay. We can make it there. Yeah. My concern is just it's pretty far away. I don't know if we can do it before the
Yeah.
episode's over.
Yeah, we don't have to complete it before the episode's over. That's completely fine.
Yeah.
We just may find copper in this direction.
Yeah.
That's why I was suggesting going north, because I think you guys are cutting through the Meadowlands, and the Black Forest is just north of our house. But
Yeah, let's go
Yeah,
let's go do that
let's do
instead. Let's go do that instead.
if you look at the map, by the way, there's kind of a very clear delineation between the two in terms of like coloration on the ground.
Yeah, I think it'll be more clear when I get more map filled
Yeah.
out. You've been on quite the trek, so you have a relatively clear map, I bet, compared to me.
Yeah. I will say for next time, I'm gonna have to send you guys a couple of files to get going, because one of the mods straight up just lets us share like map information.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
By default.
please.
which is super nice. I don't think it includes like map markers, but it definitely includes like, hey, Rito went this direction. Now you know where he went.
Oh god, scared me, Rito. Jeez, Louise.
Good.
Right.
So Orbital, you're not much of a horror guy.
No,
What would
not
be a
even
horror
slightly.
game. What would be a horror game that would actually convince you to play a horror game?
Horror game, horror movie manager.
Yeah, yeah, right? I don't know, maybe open TTD, but some like spooky trains or something. Spooky noises.
Is that horror or is that just like spooky themed trains? Like
I mean,
a
I suppose
game
you're
that
right.
affects horror.
Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Halloween expansion.
All right, I must have
Yeah.
been unclear. This is on me.
it's
I don't.
not.
I legitimately don't know. So there's a game, you know, like Dead Space. I played a little bit of Dead Space.
Oh, Dead Space
I'll
is
be
so
real.
Yeah.
I've not played much of it just because I don't know, I stopped playing for whatever reason. But I would endure Dead Space to play it because it's such an important game. Like it's such a milestone. You know?
Actually, on that
So-
same lines, and due to the things that I know you like, although I disagree with this taxonomically, a lot of people would say Bioshock falls in that realm. And I know you love the Bioshock franchise.
I
Yeah,
really
it's
like
a
it. I
horror
don't
game.
think it falls in as horror.
I don't think it
So-
does either, but I have had a lot of people say like I couldn't finish number one. It just kept scaring me. It seems a universal experience.
it's
Near universal experience.
Seriously, horror adjacent. Bare
Yeah.
minimum.
Cop a deposit.
Like the opening like scene, like with the. I feel like it is. Oh, I got a copy deposit too. I feel like it is a scary game as a horror game, but you just get numb to it really quickly because of how actiony it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that if the enemies were stronger, there were less of them, and it was more survival focused, I think that it would be very clear that it was a horror game. But I think you just get desensitized to it so fast.
I don't know.
When you go through in a higher difficulty and you're resource managing the entire time, it gets that vibe back.
Yeah, I would say in that sense that's pretty horror-y. Like I definitely got spooky feelings playing Prey, and that's not technically
Yeah.
a horror game.
I
Prey
would
was so good.
I would say that's more of a horror game than Bioshock.
Yeah. I mean, me too, but
Yeah.
I think that they're horror-ish games in the same way
Yeah.
because they're not
Yeah.
really, but they kind of are.
I guess my only thing to go on is that I don't like playing horror games, but I didn't feel scared playing Bioshock. Therefore, Bioshock isn't a horror game. That's my
I think-
The
that's-
definition of a
that's
horror
my-
game is whether or not Orbital liked the game.
So
That's the
is
definition of a
Orbital-
celebrity to me, right? If
So
I know
Orbital.
them, then they're a celebrity.
Was the original We Were Here game a horror game, or was it a puzzle game? Because you got scared for that for sure.
Yeah, but
Is it a horror game?
but that's not a horror game. That's a puzzle game.
But you got scared. So what's
Yeah,
the
but,
line?
So what is the
The
truth,
line-
Orbital?
the line
Tell me,
is
why are you lying?
look.
Is what I'm getting at.
The planet is a disc. It is ice walls all the way around.
Of course it is.
How clear can I be?
So I gotta ask though, what's above the ice wall? Like,
The sky.
well, yeah,
The
like-
skybox.
are the ice walls infinitely tall?
No.
Then
No, they're tall
what's-
enough to keep the water in.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
This is copper.
We all know
Are these
this. We all
legit
learned
theories?
this
Like,
in
I almost-
third year physics.
I feel like I should read some of this shit just to try and understand. I
Yeah, it's-
shouldn't.
You know, it's actually just becoming really serious for a second. It's actually something that I think about making jokes about a lot. But at the same time, I also think that this whole idea of like flat earthism evolved out of a joke.
Yes.
And
Oh,
so-
absolutely.
Yeah, it
no,
did.
like-
yes.
It did.
Yes,
It
I'm like,
literally did.
I'm super
That's why I
aware.
said you're gonna get comments, is because there's people who do not know you're joking because they're like, yes,
no.
finally someone who believes what I believe is talking about it.
I don't think that's
knows what I
necessarily
know.
the case. I don't think that's necessarily the case, but I
do.
I don't feel
unfortunately.
great about like perpetuating that. So to
Across
speak.
all of our videos, I do think someone. I do. But
If
you
you
know,
believe in the flat Earth, comment down below. Tell us your top 10 borders of the flat Earth, starting with the ice wall.
That's the only border.
I'm just trying to get
That's
interaction
it.
orbital.
it's a good list.
That's true.
Leave them as separate comments.
I have that with so many different things where I'm like, you know, I could joke about this, and if someone knows me well enough, they would know that I'm joking about this, and I'd hope that
Yeah.
my presentational tone would get across that I'm joking about this. But based on the fact that there is maybe one person who would take me
Statistically.
seriously, I'm not gonna do it. So those people are the people who are ruining comedy, the people who don't get it.
It's true.
Whoop.
That's the hill I'm gonna die
It's
on.
true. It's true.
I'm gonna die on this hill.
Yeah, exactly. This looks like the hill we actually might die on.
A
Man,
lot
this is
of
taking up
copper.
so much weight.
Yeah.
How's the
pickaxe?
how's the longhouse looking, Wonder?
Well, it can
Do you need wood?
contain.
Do you need wood?
yeah,
I've got loads of wood.
I will. Okay. If do we have chests? Have I?
Yeah,
have I
there's
completely-
chests here. There's chests here.
Okay.
There's chests in one of them.
Okay.
I'm over
see.
encumbered trying to come back to base with a bunch of wood as well as rocks and ore. Oh. I can't move and I'm being attacked. Uh-oh.
Drop it! Drop it! I'm on my way.
Ah.
God, it's so bad. It's so bad waiting for the stamina to come back and then doing that attack after. Yeah, I think I'm heading back because boy, we gotta
Probably.
be done.
Probably a good time to end the episode.
Yeah, we should wrap this up. All right, folks, it's been real. It's been real. We're just about done the longboat house. It's the
All of the above.
the walls that guard the world. That's the house. That's the name
That's
of the
what
house.
it's called?
It's official. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Our
That's what
last
it's
house was
officially.
a Riendi's, and this is the walls that guard the world. Boy, we've grown
Oh
up.
wow. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, have you looked at the mountain?
We have
That
the
is-
walls.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh,
We
dude.
have the walls.
If we wanted to get silly, we could potentially mine out like a mountain hole.
A
That
mountain
would be
hole.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to do that later when we have better pickaxes, though,
Yeah.
because boy.
Very
Where are the
exciting.
beds?
What beds?
There's
Oh,
still no
we-
beds.
We have the walls. We do not have the beds.
Yeah,
It's-
these are not. This is not the bed that guards the world.
When
Oh
we
my
said we
God.
have the walls, that was an exhaustive list of our inventory.
That was it.
yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Here, maybe between sessions, I will expand the house so that it is livable.
So that
All
has
right.
beds.
Well,
so we have the walls
you know
and
what?
the beds.
Wonder, we'll leave you to do that. Ladies and gents, thanks ever so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Adios.